I'm Ryan Betson.
I'm Josh Saunders.
We are PopCulturists, and this, the PopCulturists Lab Reports. We tell you all of the biggest stories to come out of pop culture this week. Speaking of this week, how have you been?
Shit. Stock take in retail.
You heard it here first. I don't miss that in the slightest.
That's garbage. No. But I did get 2 new games.
Yes?
Not that I get time to play them. Shovel Knight and Doom.
Yeah, I picked up Doom as well. Haven't played it yet, though. I was like, $45, take my money.
Yeah.
You going to play it? Nah.
I just want to have it.
I like knowing that I can play it someday. Like, that's a game. It's like, that's a game. That's what it feels like. But yeah, Shovel Knight is really good. I picked that up about 6 months ago, I reckon. It's awesome.
Yeah, soundtrack's good because you get a free download link in the cover. I dig it. It's
the only thing. The only thing I'm having trouble with the soundtrack is kind of grinding on your head. Like, if you play for too long, it's just like you forget how because it's just beeps and boots, like they just kind of drill inside your brain.
I turn it on, play a level, and turn it off.
Yeah.
I haven't had a session on it yet, so I don't know that. But I love it. I do love it. What about you?
I have
Other
been
than purchasing games and not playing them?
Not much really.
Cool.
New role at work has just been vicious. Mm-hmm. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Speaking of thoroughly enjoying it, first bit of news. Ooh. Rockstar has announced that Red Dead Redemption is now playable on the Xbox One thanks to backwards compatibility. And people are pumped, Josh.
Pumped.
They are pumped.
I'm pumped. So
pumped, in fact, that the sales of the Xbox 360 title have jumped by over 6,000%. Following the announcement. Amazon.co.uk via VG247 have stated a staggering jump since the information hit the internets. Backwards compatibility... Huh?
Internets with an S?
Yeah, no, internet. I wrote that on purpose. Okay. Backwards compatibility rumours for Red Dead Redemption leaked earlier this year, but Microsoft dismissed the claims as an error, stating the game had been accidentally made available during a test. It initially led to the voting as the most requested Xbox 360 game to be made playable. And how the hell did the cat get inside here?
Your fucking cat.
It's like, as I said before, it's a Velociraptor. It knows how to open doors and just get in and then be really annoying.
Anyway.
So as currently there is no word whether it will become available on the PlayStation at any time soon. But hope this retreat interest does mean a sequel or a remaster could be a viable option.
I'm sure it will be.
Yeah,
I never played it.
What?
I never played it.
Have you never played it?
I've never
played it.
played
You don't have a PS3 right now, do you?
No.
I'd be like, play it.
But I still haven't played it. I don't play any of the games you give me, to be honest. Because I don't have time to play my own games.
Yeah, didn't you jump on Wolfenstein?
No. I played for like half an hour. Haven't revisited.
Go back. The first part of the game sucks. That's really good.
I got Doom and stuff. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, look, this to me is really exciting. Red Dead Redemption is by far one of the greatest games ever, just for purely storytelling. The gameplay is, pretty solid, but there are some sort of interesting things here and there. And it's awesome. It is absolutely awesome.
Do you think PlayStation will do it?
No, because PlayStation are yet to cross the PS3, PS4 barrier. They've done a lot of PS2 reissues.
Yeah.
Like they just did The Warriors this week, which is another Rockstar title.
I don't think they will.
I don't think they will for a while.
No, I think it's too late for it, I think. Unless that's one of the main features of the Ruben Neo.
Ooh.
Could you imagine that? Imagine
my
the
God.
uproar. Imagine the uproar.
Oh, no, I'd be like, well, you're already getting my money anyway.
That would push me to buy one.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, good.
Speaking of Microsoft has revealed that all games it publishes will now be part of Xbox Play Anywhere program. On the Windows blog spotted by Video Gamer, that's not a video gamer, that's...
No, just one.
One video
One
gamer.
guy.
Corporate Vice Support Xbox Play Anywhere... Wait, what? No, that's not right. Corporate Vice President Yusuf Mehdi writes, in a quote, "Every new title published from Microsoft Studios will support Xbox Play Anywhere and will be easily accessible in the Windows Store," end quote. Xbox Play Anywhere was introduced at E3 this year. Included games will be cross-buy and cross-play across Xbox One and Windows 10 PC. This means a single purchase, thank you for the hand motions, Ryan, will unlock the game across both platforms, and saves and achievements will be transferred across both versions. Recore is currently the first scheduled Xbox Play Anywhere release, coming on September 13th, with the likes of Forza, Forza Horizon 3, Gears of War 4, and Cuphead joining later. But wait!
Since reporting,
Microsoft have retread their statement saying that all the games shown on stage at E3 this year are going to be the ones for Xbox Play Anywhere. Not all games going forward.
that's a very big difference in wording.
Yes, it is. Good job, Yusuf. You fucked it.
I'm curious on, was that statement made with the intention of, we genuinely made this, and everyone's like, well, why should I have to buy an Xbox? I'm like, just these games.
Yeah, actually.
Just these games. Just
the ones talking about A3.
No, just these ones. Well, no.
Just these 4.
These ones.
Yeah.
Look, it's interesting. It's conflicting for me because this Play Anywhere idea is kind of cool.
Nah. Yeah.
That sort of like ultimate ecosystem. Sony have spent years trying to make a fluent ecosystem with, PlayStation, the Vita, and all that sort of stuff. It's not quite good because they just stopped caring about the Vita.
Yeah, but this isn't really an ecosystem either because it's only a few games.
Yeah, true.
It's not everything.
But I mean, yeah. Well, when crossplay started on the PlayStation, it was only a handful of games, and now it's most games.
The biggest caveat of it is Windows 10.
Yeah, I've still got 7. I don't want.
Yeah, I still got
was
7.
that a Windows 9? Or just go straight to 10?
No, that was a 9.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I got 7. My computer wouldn't run any of these frigging games anyway.
No,
not a chance. Not with the amount of Google tabs you have open on yours.
Oh, I deleted it. That's all the misses.
Yeah, okay.
But I got rid of them all because they're all wedding stuff. Like, we've been married for 4 months. So give me that. Like, nope.
What if we need to know what bridal dresses we bought?
There's only one thing you need to know.
What's that?
It's go time.
Yay!
Pokemon Go is now available in Australia and New Zealand on your Android and iOS devices. And it only seems currently that it is in these 2 countries, Australia and the New Zealand.
That was worded poorly.
Yeah, because I wrote it better and then I didn't read the words on the paper. The Pokemon Company has no official comment on when it will be rolling out over other territories, but I did hear that it is slowly coming out in America now. Because I wrote this morning. So over the day, it's slowly drip feeding across. Now, the augmented reality smartphone game is free to download and allows players to capture Pokemon they discover out in the real world. They can join gyms and they can do more. It also uses key locations in your area to help distribute items, and it cleverly allocates the Pokemon that you can blah blah blah. And it carefully allocates the Pokemon you can catch by your surrounding area. An example being, if you're near an open field, you'll find Rattatas and Pidgeys. But if you're a bit more in the city, you're probably going to get some Magnemite. We're going to get a Meowth, maybe a Porygon, things that live in that urban environment.
I am going to Science World on Saturday. It'll be interesting to see what's there.
Yeah.
Electabuzz, maybe?
Ooh.
It kind of fits. It's worth noting, a lot of people have been downloading the APK file for
yes,
it.
because the Androids are easily prioritable.
Be warned. If they catch you using an APK, they will ban your device from Pokemon Go.
So
not your version of the game, not your account, your device that you access with that APK will be banned. Therefore, when it officially releases wherever you may be, you cannot play without factory resetting your phone and wiping it.
And the worst part is, because everyone's using the APK, right? Mm-hmm. Now, we're not sure whether they've whether they've got localized servers, as in like they're slowly opening servers as they're stress testing it, right? So, does that mean everyone that's using the APK internationally, are they pulling from Australian servers? Is that why we keep getting server dropouts?
We've had a few crashes. I've noticed that. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, maybe there's more people on than they expect. But banning the device is huge.
That's massive.
Yes.
Like most people would just be like, you can't play the game. You can't play it on that phone. Like, oh.
Yeah, that sucks. But no,
That's what you get.
What do you think of it?
It's fun. It's one of those games that I'll find myself playing for it'd be 2 hours over the day, but it's all in 3-minute chunks.
Yeah, same.
Like, oh, anything near me? No, alright, cool. Put it back.
At work, when I go out for a smoke, I normally go to the corner of the store for a cigarette. Now I actually walk around the block because Pokemon pop up and stuff.
See, I'm
walking like this.
Where I work, because I walk right on the waterfront in Geelong, so there's a lot of monuments. And sort of little artsy things. Yeah. And with each one of them counts as like a Pokestop. So I can, go over, swipe it and get a bunch of Pokeballs and items and stuff. And that part's really cool because there's so many around me
Yeah.
However, there's not a lot of Pokemon. There's a lot of those, and there's 4 gyms around my work.
Are you going to be the gym master?
I'm gonna try my best.
Yeah, I'm going to come and smash you.
To be the best that no one ever was.
That'd be cool, actually. Like, be a gym leader, but then I come fight you.
Yeah, and there's one right at the entrance of the estate that I live in, so I'm going to take it. It's mine.
This is Ryan's estate.
Yeah, whoever Bong 420, whoever's got that now, they're going to watch out because Betson's here.
Betson lives here.
Betson lives here. This is Betson's town. My
Your
guy.
town for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, I'm going to own that gym.
You know what's not coming out in the foreseeable future?
What?
Number 4. Pixar confirmed it has no current plans for any sequels after the release of The Incredibles 2 in 2019. In an interview with EW, Pixar president Jim Morris said the studio wants to focus on creating more original content instead of continuing to build on existing franchises, telling the outlet that, quote, everything after Toy Story and The Incredibles is an original right now. Pixar's next sequel, Cars 3, which I don't give a crap about, releases in June next year, which will also be followed by Toy Story 4 in 2018 and The Incredibles 2 the year after. Why are you doing this?
Because, what?
All these little things.
Because I'm like, Toy Story 4, I don't know, Incredibles 2, yes!
Yeah, okay.
So I'm really excited. I wrote that. I'm like, yeah, I forgot. I forgot it was Incredibles 2.
The studio's original plan was to make an original every year and a sequel every other year. But the scheduling didn't work out as planned. That said, Morris noted that Pixar will still have a total of 7 sequels in a spate of 21 originals, following Disney's acquisition of the studio 10 years ago. Inside Out director Pete Docter has an idea for an original film, and Brad Bird, the director of Ratatouille, is currently working on The Incredibles 2, so it will likely be quite some time before fans get a follow-up to either of those films. I didn't care about either of those films. Did you?
Which one?
Ratatouille.
I haven't seen Ratatouille, and I have not seen WALL-E.
I'm not talking about WALL-E.
Better than WALL-E? Oh, WALL-E's in there somewhere. What was the other one?
WALL-E's next.
Inside Out. No, I've not seen Inside Out yet, but
You haven't seen WALL-E?
No, I've not seen WALL-E. We have it on Blu-ray, and we have Inside Out on Blu-ray, but Inside Out is still in the bag we bought from JB.
You need to watch WALL-E. Morris also spoke to the likelihood of a WALL-E sequel, saying, quote, it would be good to go back and visit that world, end quote, but there are currently no plans to return to that franchise. Pixar's latest film, Finding Dory, released just last month, a whopping 13 years after Finding Nemo, to incredible success. As such, it's very possible we'll see more sequels to fan favourites sometime further down the line. As Morris noted, that anything is possible. You seen Finding Dory yet?
No. Have you seen Finding Dory yet?
Yes.
Oh, it's good?
Yeah. It's better than Finding Nemo.
Yeah, I've been really slack when it comes to movies lately. I've not been able to go out and do things. I think I might go this weekend.
You should. That's well worth it. What do you think?
See, I've not seen WALL-E, although the idea of like people just grow up and be fat and they live in chairs, like that literally sounds like a dream to me.
No, it's surprisingly accurate to the way the world's heading. Just wait till you watch it.
Sweet. Yeah. Incredibles 2, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually watched The Incredibles a couple of weeks ago.
It's still good.
Yeah, it's still good.
It is still really good.
A lot of funny adult jokes in there too.
Toy Story 4, I still claim that's unnecessary.
I'd like to see what they do.
Toy Story 3 was just
It was a good ending.
perfect.
Yeah, it was perfect.
But don't get me wrong, I'm going to still go see it, and if it wins me over, it wins me over.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea to sort of step away from sequels. Because
What if Toy Story is like 50 years in the future and the toys find out Andy's on his deathbed and they have to go see him to say goodbye?
Oh, you suck. Oh, you suck so hard.
And they finally reveal to Andy that yes, they can move, and they're like, thank you.
Oh, you suck! Don't do that. Oh, you made me cry already. So
you picture like Andy's on the bed with that, and then Woody comes up. He's like, "Hey, partner."
Fuck you! Like I'm seriously like, because that would be insane. Like that
partner.
is.
But Andy just thinks he's losing his mind because he's dying and he's just seeing things, but the toys are really saying goodbye.
Oh, I need to see that movie.
Well, I have a contact at Pixar. I'll just pitch it to him right now.
Like that'd be like honestly, like that would be amazing.
It's probably the best pitch I've ever done, actually.
Yeah, like of all the things we've made up that are really dumb, like Sailor Moon, Batman.
I forgot about that. The Power of Girl on top.
Yeah, and the Power of Girl on top with Aquaman taming Superman. Superman taming Aquaman. that may be the best picture we've ever done.
Yeah.
Because see, the problem is, with that pitch, that's a really good closer for the movie.
It is, yeah.
But, like, what do they do for the rest of it?
Is that too gut-wrenching on kids, though? Maybe.
No, I don't think so.
I think
it would be. I think it would be nice.
What if the message in Toy Story is accepting death in Toy Story 4?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Because
that's
that's sort of where it's heading. Like, mind you, it would be a massive jump in time, seeing as Toy Story 3 sort of really followed.
What if they're all like Buzz's colours faded because he's so old now?
Yeah.
Like the toys are not mangled like Sid would mangle them, but
they're old.
They show their age
Yeah.
in terms of like colouring maybe a missing part.
And it's all about them coming to death with age, coming to terms with age and death and.
Yeah.
God, I kind of want to see Toy Story 4 now.
You know it's not going to be that.
It's insane that you just flipped me on the idea of a Toy Story sequel in literally 2 minutes. Yeah. And, that's not what it's going to be, but... Oh, my God!
Yeah, but now it's not. We might hate it. Because it might not be that good.
But, no, but in terms of everything they've tried to do, it'd be interesting because if they go with a regular time frame, Andy will only be, 26?
Yeah.
Whatever. He's similar age to what we would be.
Yeah.
When this comes out. So it might be 30 by the time it comes out. But if they do that time jump, that would be... God, you sold me. You sold me so hard.
And what if there's a few missed toys, key toys missing because just 3
Well, Bo Peep's not in the other one.
Yeah, but Slink's gone.
Well, the voice actor died.
Yeah, but there's only
Spoilers.
a couple of toys left because they've all gone their separate ways.
It's
been
war
given away or they've been broken and smashed.
And they sort of see it oh my God.
Yeah. Potato Head's got no spare parts anymore. He's just living off the bare basics because he's lost all his bits.
That'd be so dark. Though,
yeah, it would be.
Try to make that a kids movie would be interesting.
Yeah.
But Toy Story 3 wasn't lighthearted either. There were some really dark times in that movie. Funzo
the
was...
whole last 20 freaking minutes?
Yeah, that, but that was kind of sweet, though. That last 20 minutes when he's dealing...
Yeah, no, I'm talking the incinerator.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They were accepting death there, I guess.
Yeah, and Funzo becomes the evil dude in 3 seconds. But it's very interesting because I think it would be for me. I'm at that age where because I have a weird fear of death, right?
Yeah.
I think it's because I've not one of those things I've not completed everything that I've done. It just comes. Let me get really serious for a second. I don't like the idea that one day it just ends. So everything I've done to this point just ends.
We don't know that.
We don't know that, but
Sure.
that's what we know so far.
Yeah.
So it would be very interesting for me to see them tackle that because, funny enough, when Toy Story 3 came out, I had just gone. It was my first year of university. I think it was first.
Then Andy went off to uni.
Yeah, like I'm saying, because I've lived that. That movie has gone with me so long, and if they then tackle a big issue like that, or oh man,
Andy suffering through IBS.
Oh my God, Mike! Andy is me, but thinner.
He's actually pooped all his poop out.
Oh man, I want to see that. It wouldn't even be a reboot. It's just telling more of the story. But speaking of reboots...
Can we get really dark on that for a second?
Cool.
The toys will say goodbye to Andy on the deathbed, and then he flatlines. Right? And then the nurses come in and they all do their thing where they drop dead. And they get cremated with him. But they're still alive, obviously.
Because that's how it wraps it up completely.
But they just kind of... they know... they're not scared trying to get out. They know what all that means.
They accept that with Andy gone, we go.
They fulfilled their purpose, which was to make that child happy for his whole life. And it just wraps everything.
I didn't want to do the last bit of news. I want to end it there because I don't have anything to say about that now that we're talking about that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It'd be much darker if they got buried with him.
Yeah,
because they have eternal life.
No, but they do have they have batteries in them, right?
Yeah, and batteries is death, basically.
Yeah, maybe they sort of tackle that, the idea of that's what happens when the batteries go out. Or maybe sort of to make it a bit more relevant in terms of the age of Andy, it goes to Andy dealing with the death of his parent, of his mum.
Yeah, it could be that too.
So the death is still a theme, because I think...
What reason would they have to go back to Andy?
Yeah, it's true. They hear he's in trouble and he needs them.
Well, because the whole movie could be like because in 40 years or whatever, all the toys have been separated, right?
Yeah.
And Woody, I don't know, maybe Andy's old and he's in an accident and there's something on TV and Woody sees it. And the whole movie...
They all see it.
No, or Woody sees it and the whole movie is Woody rounding up the gang to go see Andy. And then the last 10 minutes, or 5 minutes, is finally with Andy.
So it sort of gives you a rough idea of like, it's Woody...
So it's an adventure. So like Woody, he goes out and he finds Buzz. And then like, who else are the gang? Potato Head. And they try to track down, they find Potato Head. And they're all ends up being the crew together, the core crew, as they find each one. Can you imagine Rex? Poor Rex. He'd be the one crying.
I'll be the one crying. I love the idea of them sort of being sort of this started as a lab report, now it's like a full-blown hypothesis. It's just like, this is our opinion piece on what Toy Story 4 could be. Can you write this for the site?
I suppose. Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know how much time I got on the camera. But
Yeah. Let's just leave it there, because I can't beat that. That was awesome. What a pitch for Toy Story 4. But what do you want to see in Toy Story 4? Comment below.
Elaborate on our script, maybe.
Yeah. If you don't want to comment below, because you've already liked, you've already subscribed, you've already commented, what else you want to do? Go to facebook.com/popculturist, like there, join our chats that we have on there occasionally. And Twitter as well is also a good place to go.
And YouTube.
And YouTube. That's it.
Where you might be watching this.
Yeah, you've already liked, you've already subscribed.
But you could be watching it through the website.
Oh, true, it could be. Yeah. What's that website?
www.thepopculturists.com.
I'm Ryan Betson.
I'm Josh Saunders.
I'm sad yet happy. I'm in this sort of weird middle ground.
I feel like we're not going to be happy with that movie when it comes out.
Not a chance.
It's not going to be what we thought.
I'll forget that.
What if it's exactly what we thought? What we just talked about?
Well, Batman vs Superman sort of... I remember I pitched an idea of Batman vs Superman like 4 years ago, and then I was like, watch it. I was like, wow, this is what I imagined, but worse.
But not as good.
Yeah, like, my pitch was better.
I'm Josh Saunders.
Right, I'll see you next week.